Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly forecast. This is your reading for the week ahead, September 13th through the 19th, 2021. You can watch this reading if you are an Aries sun, moon, or rising. Aries on the house cusp. If you have your sun in the first house or Venus in Aries, you can watch this reading. And any information you may need, Aries, is listed below in the description box below this video, including my website and scheduling page. There's also a Groupon link down there. For those of you who want to save 41% off any 30-minute live reading with me, my live readings are conducted over Skype. That may change in the future, but right now it's the platform that I'm using. So go ahead and check that out if you are interested. I do offer personal readings. For those of you who are interested in booking, I suggest going through my scheduling page for the fastest booking experience possible. And for your reading today, Aries, we are using the Modern Spellcaster's Tarot deck by Melanie Marquis, illustrated by Scott Murphy. I'll also be clarifying cards with the Nicoletta Ceccoli Tarot. This is the mini deck. And then at the end of your reading, I'll be pulling a guidance message from the Colette Baron Reed. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle. So hopefully that sounds good. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Feel free to fast forward to the actual reading time if you do not want to watch me shuffle. Spirit, give me 6 cards for Aries week ahead, September 13th through the 19th, 2021. 6 cards for my Aries week ahead. What can they expect? What are the most important messages and energies you want to share with my Aries that are watching? Shuffle here. A couple messages coming through here. As you can see, the cards were a little bit stubborn when I was mixing them. So I feel like there's 2 energies coming together this week, and some of them may be compatible, some of them may not be compatible. This could be an integration issue. I'm also getting 2 people may not be getting along. This could be you and a significant other. I'm kind of just getting there's resistance here or stubbornness or something like that going on. Okay, I'm also getting issues with compatibility coming up. So we'll see. We are in an Earth energy, Virgo season, right? So I don't know how that's going to be with you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man reverse, Pisces. So the underlying theme or challenge of this reading is just that someone here is procrastinating. They could be procrastinating on making a decision. It looks like a decision is being made here, and someone is procrastinating on taking action. So either they're still thinking about this decision, what they're going to do, how they're going to do it, or they're putting off the actual doing part. This is Pisces here. I also see someone here who could be a bit of a hypocrite. They might say one thing and do the other. They may be very inflexible, which is that energy that I was getting when I was shuffling your cards. Someone here it could be a Pisces. I'm not saying it is. We also have Scorpio, but not necessarily. The underlying theme or challenge of this weekly reading is someone is being inflexible, someone is procrastinating, someone is still thinking about an idea. They have not fully manifested it yet. Okay, or we've reached enlightenment here. It's time to take action, but someone is still thinking about what they're going to do for some reason. Okay, procrastination. Procrastination station. Aries, how you see yourself today? We have the 4 of Cups. Cancer, bored, apathetic, possibly also in some sort of meditation state here. But these cups here represent offers that have come in that you've rejected. So here you are maybe in a state of being dissatisfied or feeling like everything is a bit of a cardboard box here. Everything kind of feels the same, tastes the same. There's a sense of maybe being bored. The thing to remember with this card is that opportunity beckons, okay? And in order for you to see those opportunities, you have to wake yourself up, slap yourself on both cheeks and say, Aries, wake up. All right? Why are you bored? We'll find out. The theme for you over the next week is the High Priestess reverse. Okay. Pisces, again, Pisces, Virgo axis. This is Pisces energy. So someone here is not listening to their intuition, is very withdrawn, silent, keeping things a little bit too close to their chest. Someone here might be a fake friend or come off as being superficial. Someone may have withdrawn from you here, or this is not someone that you can trust because they're not sharing their secrets with you. I'm not saying everyone should share their secrets with you, but this person is being very quiet, abnormally quiet, maybe a little bit too withdrawn, maybe a little bit too secretive. You'll know who this is. I have Pisces coming up here. So you could be dealing with a Pisces or a water sign, but it doesn't have to be. We'll go ahead and clarify that in a minute. So in your past, a lesson you learned that will be useful for you to remember this week, we have the 8 of Wands reversed, Sagittarius. So in your past, when there was a rush of misdirected energy, when there was a lot of energy, maybe information, phone calls, messages, etc., being thrown at you, how did you manage that energy? Did you go off and do things that were unproductive? Were you procrastinating? Did you feel like this was energy that was hard to manage? How did you channel that energy? Because it looks like you're going to be in a similar situation this week, possibly, or you'll be tested on this issue again. Also, this could be someone here that's kind of like has a lot of nervous energy. They kind of rush around to keep themselves busy. They might jump from project to project, task to task, but they're not really in a very focused manner. They're not really doing things in an organized manner, or they're not wanting to wait for the surprise. They kind of just rush ahead, blah, and say they just kind of, things are just kind of going like this. It's disorganized, right? It's rushed. So watch out for that this week. Your challenge is the Fool in reverse. This is your card. So your challenge, of course, is to get to the upright position of this card, which is trusting that the universe will support you. Take that leap. Make that adjustment if necessary. Take that trip. Whatever you are wanting to do, why are you distrustful of a situation? Is it perhaps because there's someone here in your environment, or as the theme for your week, that is being very secretive with you, withdrawn, they're not telling you everything? Maybe you're getting half-truths from someone. There could be a lack of trust on both your part and their part. So we'll have to see, we'll clarify that. And then the lesson you are learning now is the Page of Swords. You may be dealing with an air sign, a younger air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You probably will hear something, see something, watch something. Or someone is doing this with you. And I'm getting a little bit of I don't want to say like a menacing energy, but I'm definitely getting someone here has a lot of questions. They're very inquisitive. They're very curious. This is someone who could be a student or some kind of investigative journalist. They want to know why about everything. They want answers. So I feel like this could be also someone younger than you that you're dealing with, perhaps a child. Someone here is very curious, and I'm just looking at the size of this sword compared to this person. It's almost comical. So what I get from this is they may say things in a manner that is not unsophisticated, maybe a little bit rough around the edges. Maybe they're saying things that are kind of, how do I say this? Sophomoric, a bit pedestrian. They don't really have they have a voice, but they're just, the way that they ask questions might be a bit rude, could be a little bit blunt. They are trying to get to the truth. They want to get to the truth, but they have, the way that they're doing it is, it's like, you almost want to say to this person, grow up, you know, or not get a life, but maybe you wish for them to, maybe they're being very, throwing questions back at you. Maybe you have questions for this person and they have questions back at you. So they might throw things back at you to answer. And so there's this kind of this distrustful, like, well, why are you asking? Well, why do you want to know? Kind of thing. So again, communication coming up here. So the gift you will receive is the Queen of Wands. I feel like that's you. Stepping into your power. Okay, so the gift for you this week is you're going to be very charismatic. You will command people's attention. When you walk in a room, people are going to notice. Also, in terms of just your charisma, your beauty, your ability to manage your resources effectively, you're coming up as a very strong, feminine energy here, even if you are a masculine watching. Now, of course, you may have another fire sign coming into your life, another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. If I had to guess, it would be another Leo or an Aries, but this is definitely a very strong, commanding energy, and she's not going to be messing around. Not with no Page of Swords here. So this is also someone that could have her own business, his own business. Also, you're going to be attracting the attention of the opposite sex this week. Even if you are not interested in that, you will be. That's just the Queen of Wands here. Very outgoing, very commanding, not to be messed with, and definitely the center of attention here. So let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards. I do want to know why the High Priestess is reversed here as the theme for Aries week ahead. Aries is week ahead. Why is the High Priestess in reverse? Who is this High Priestess reversed? Why is the High Priestess reversed here? We have the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Judgment card. Wow. We saw the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck here. Card 20. Someone is receiving their judgment. Someone here is in the pressure cooker. And there's no time like the present. So why is this person being secretive, withdrawn? They have a lot of love for you. This is definitely someone that loves you very much. They have a lot of emotional bonds for you. They have a lot of emotions for you. Nine of Cups. This is someone that's a bit of a dreamer. They're a bit idealistic. They may have romantic fantasies of how things should go. This could be someone who's some kind of an artist. They might also be on some kind of a love quest here. And they've made up their mind that they're going to go ahead and do this. The problem is that they're doing this either in secret, maybe they don't want anyone else to know, or they have some kind of private project that they're working on. Either way, this looks like this person has made up their mind about who or what they are in love with, who they're going to be pursuing here. The problem is that they may just not be sharing that with you, or they could come off as a little bit aloof. You may be wondering what has gotten into this person. Why are they acting this way? So why is the Page of Swords here? I'm also getting a water sign. I'm getting a Scorpio off of this energy. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio this week. I'm also getting a Pisces off of this energy. Definitely a water sign here. I also get the message that someone has decided to come back into someone's life. Someone is giving someone another chance. But they're just not being very upfront about that. Yeah, we have the Lovers there. I saw that. Why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here? Who is this Page of Swords? Okay. We have the Justice card. Okay, so could a Libra energy here. So someone is being very detached with their communication. They're very observant. They're learning by possibly detaching. So what they're saying here is you may learn more about this person, this situation, by just watching, by just observing, asking the right questions, being that investigative journalist, knowing when to speak up and when to ask the appropriate questions. Libras are also very fair. They tend to be very objective. They tend to see kind of all sides of the story. They're very rational as well, very logical, similar to Aquarius, but even maybe more detached. We have the Three of Wands. So this person here definitely could be at a distance from you. They are waiting. Okay, they are waiting for an answer here, but they are waiting and they're being detached. So they're observing, they're watching. Yeah, we have the Star here, Aquarius. They're hopeful, they're optimistic. They're waiting for a response. They are also possibly, like I said, this could be with regards to a love situation, someone that is overseas. This could also involve a marriage or someone who is in some sort of marital commitment here. They're very optimistic about whatever this is. So let's see, why is the Queen of Wands here as the gift Aries will receive? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Who is this Queen of Wands as the gift Aries will receive? Seven of Cups, daydreams and fantasies also indicates a lot of options in terms of love here. Who is this Queen of Wands? The Eight of Swords. They feel a bit trapped. They feel stuck in their head. They cannot get something or someone out of their head. All right, so who is this Queen of Wands? I believe we have the King of Cups here. So this person has a lot of emotions below the surface. You would never know. They are in love. They have strong feelings, but they are keeping all of those feelings to themselves. And this person may have a lot of, like I said, daydreams and fantasies, a lot of options. But the problem is that they cannot move where they are. They are feeling very stuck here. So this could be someone you're communicating with. This might be you communicating with a Libra. I also have a Pisces here, or a Scorpio. So there could be three people involved. We do have the Three of Wands here. Maybe there's a middleman or a middle woman here. Hopefully it's not a love triangle. Let's see. What is your guidance for Aries over the next week? September 13th through the 19th. What is your guidance for Aries from the Spirit Animal Oracle? Ooh, we have the Dog Spirit. We also have Frog Spirit coming out here. So Dog Spirit is asking you to be loyal to what you love. And the Frog Spirit is saying it's time to clear out the clutter. So I'll go ahead and read those messages to you. Be loyal to what you love. Clear out the clutter. All right. So we'll start with Dog Spirit. Oracle message. Dog Spirit appears to remind you that although change is a part of life, and all of us are meant to evolve, our love and Our love and commitments remain strong. You are loved now and can trust that this higher love is true. Spirit loves you, and love has arrived in many forms now, manifesting in the people you surround yourself with, expressed uniquely through them. Dog Spirit also says, be true to that which you love, for now is the time of good fortune. Be steady as you recognize that people and things are always transforming. Your heart is loving and true, and Dog Spirit wants you to know that your steadfast commitment to experiencing and expressing love will attract and manifest more love. You deserve all of it. Have faith in Spirit's plan for you. Protection message. Loyalty to people and situations can turn into attachment that results in stagnation, enmeshment, and loss of integrity. Do you fear what will happen if you let a relationship evolve? Are you afraid that asking for a situation to change will make others see you as disloyal? Trust that when dog spirit appears, you are meant to accept the turning of the wheel of life and the changing of fortunes. If you feel you are being betrayed or are growing apart from someone, let dog spirit reconnect you with your commitment to love in all its forms. Perhaps a relationship is meant to evolve. Perhaps you are meant to evolve too, so that you can experience the growth for which your soul yearns. Your greatest loyalty is to love. So be open to all its many guises, including self-love. You deserve the best, and that is what Spirit wants for you. Then we have number 28, which is the Frog Spirit. Let's see. Clear out the clutter. Oracle message. Frog Spirit knows that while all the other frogs are croaking away, this is a time for you to simplify and declutter your life, so you can feel content on your own lily pad. Even when life isn't creating a total cacophony, we can become drawn to the excitement of lots of noise. Then, the next thing we know, our schedules and homes are cluttered with commitments we regret making and objects taking up valuable space. Even relationships need decluttering, as they often become messy. Frog Spirit appears to tell you to clean house, prioritize what you need, and get rid of or give away the rest, so you can have some space in your day and in your head. You don't need the old stuff and the stories shouting at you about the past. Along with physical clutter, friendships are sometimes kept long past their expiration date, weighing you down with unnecessary baggage. Now is the time to let go. Whatever you need will appear when you need it, so release your grip on all that clutter that is making you feel anxious and burdened. Frog Spirit wants you to reclaim your space, unencumbered by shoulds, oughts, and could-have-beens. Let go and jump. You are free from all that old stuff. Protection message. What's weighing you down? Is it time for a spiritual and psychic cleansing? Are you overdue for letting go of the voices that surround you? They may have started to get into your head. These voices that bog you down and keep you from leaping forward into a better situation. Let others croak and create their dramas while you make space for yourself and for hearing your own thoughts as they rise. Declutter your schedule and stop trying to do it all and then some. Let others manage their own baggage rather than allowing it to be dumped on you, for your lily pad needs to be clear of others' clutter. Frog Spirit may also come bearing a message about your physical space. Do you hold on to things because you are afraid of losing your energetic connection to the past, to people who are no longer in your life, or to goals you never pursued? Or could you have these items around because you would feel guilty if you got rid of them? Are your storage and living spaces stuffed with reminders of what you are not, when they should be holding only objects that reflect who you are and aspire to be? If something is no longer making you feel joyful, empowered, and excited, Frog Spirit is telling you to let it go and for yourself to leap forward into something new, trusting you will always have what you need. Beautiful messages, Aries. Definitely good messages for you this week. So clear that clutter and be loyal to what you love. The rest needs to go. And the sooner you do it, the more space you free up, the more opportunities for new, better things will come into your life. So thank you for tuning in. This is your weekly reading. Take good care of yourselves. Until next time, love and light.